Holy crap. Well, obviously I didn't stay in the Platinum League for too long. I just stayed in the Platinum League for like basically all of January and the end of December. Like near the near Christmas time I got promoted. Like around the 20th. So I've only stayed in the Platinum League for basically a month, and I'm already Diamond. Oh, I just got Diamond like about well, 5 hours. No, even more than that. It's like 7 hours ago. I got Diamond, but yeah, because I was like really trying hard. I've been trying to get Diamond ever since basically I got into hardcore mode and realized that I can actually win Platinum. So ever since I beat a Diamond Zerg, I think it was this game. Yeah, it was this game. So I beat a guy who was Diamond and he played Zerg. Zerg wasn't his main, which is why he didn't do that well. I'm like, oh, I beat him and he's Diamond? Dude, I gotta play the ladder more. And I've been playing ladder so much, it's pretty scary. I'll just wait for it to load. I'm kind of afraid to ladder now because my internet could screw up, because it has been screwing up lately, like recently, so I'm kind of afraid to ladder, but whatever. Anyway, back to the story. I kind of broke my microphone, which is why I'm using this, which like this is better, but it's a little bit more editing for me, but I think that's okay. It should be fine, but yeah. Yeah, so I started laddering a lot, and I even went on a losing streak here, and yeah, and I basically just started winning and losing, and this is the game which decided, oh my gosh, this is the game which decided it all, and I haven't been laddering ever since that because I don't want to risk points in the Diamond League. Anyway, so I got to Diamond, and I was actually placed into rank 8, and I'm already rank 20, so I guess people play a lot in the Diamond League. But yeah, I'm really happy. Okay, when I saw the screen, you have been promoted to Diamond, I was like literally crying. Like, you know, based on your promotion, based on your performance, you've been promoted to Diamond. I was like literally crying. So yeah, I'm pretty happy about that. I really hope that this Diamond isn't forever. But yeah, I'll kind of copy a little 30-second part of a rap. While no well, I don't know, should I sing for you guys? Yeah, sure, let's do it, whatever, I'll sing for you. I am but a diamond fighting through this league, glad to be in Diamond Masters I can see. Farewell to the Eagle League, what a trip, and I'm not even the least fatigued. A milestone, but this is where it all begins. Whether you blink, stim, or ling bling to win, it's all good. Your builds are getting so clever. Something, and it's truly exciting. However, yeah, I forgot the rest of the lyrics, but I'll post a link to that video or that song in the description. It's a video by Tempo, but yeah. So anyway, enough about that. I was like really like I don't have that much enthusiasm now because it's like already 10 p.m. and I'm kind of tired. But yeah, like I was literally ecstatic because this happened. It's like, holy crap. I posted it on the Dode website, I posted it everywhere, and yeah, and this guy even congratulated me because he is like rank 4 or something. He was rank 1, but yeah, he just can't get up to Masters anymore. It's kind of hard. Anyway, and so I'm not gonna ladder right now, but I noticed that I haven't been showing that many TvZs lately, which is why I basically got to Diamond just because of my TvZ strat. So far on my channel, I've only been posting TvTs and TvPs, no TvZs at all, which is why I'm gonna post a TvZ right now. And then, like, you know, and I have developed a new strategy for TvT. It's like, yeah, but I want to stick to TvZ first because I feel like there are more people who play Zerg in Diamond than, I mean, like in Platinum and Diamond, than people who play Terran. So anyway, I'll show you two TvZs, this one and this one, and yeah, so this one and this one, and then I'll just talk about in one game I'll talk about the theory, and in the other game I'll talk about the build order. So first I'll be talking about the theory by, like, you know, TvZ. So anyway, this is against a guy who was diamond. I was platinum at the time. Of course, it was today. Played today about 5 or 6. Like I forgot to check, but it was like 6 hours ago or something, I think. So anyway, Heavy Rain Ellie. This is a pretty good map for Reapers, but I'll just talk about my TvZ strat and not about what I like to do on this map against Terran. Anyway, like as I said. Okay, yeah, I'm getting kind of rage. Yeah, so exactly. So I was really annoyed because I've been playing like again at about like 10 diamonds. Like even though I was rank 1 plat, I killed like 10 diamond zergs today. So I was kind of annoyed. Well, not diamond zerg, but like about 10 diamond people. 5 or 6 of them were zerg. So anyway, yeah, so I like in this one I'm talking about the theory. So anyway, this build order is Hellion Banshee. Anyway, like I don't want to confuse you guys, but yeah, so in this is the first replay, and I'll talk about more of the theory of the build order, then actually focus on the build order, and in the second game I'll talk about the build order. So yeah, so don't follow the production verbatim at the moment. You can just like, you know, wait, and we can look at that next in the next replay. So anyway, this build is Hellion Banshee. So basically with Hellion Banshee, what you're trying to do, what you're trying to accomplish is you move out with 4 Hellions, and then you try to either kill off drones. Like, so there are 3 things you okay, I can't talk. I'm just, oh gosh. Anyway, most Terrans against Zerg go into like a 3cc. However, I don't like doing that because if they're doing a Roach Bane all in, you will lose. If they are doing a Roach Bust into like a crap ton of Lings, you will lose. So it's kind of like blind counters to it, so it's I don't prefer doing it, but yeah. But with this one, it's a lot more map presence and map control. So anyway, what we're trying to accomplish with the 4 Hellions at the beginning is you're gonna try to get. It's mainly about scouting, but also harassing. If you can harass with this, is very good. But like your Banshee's the main thing, which is gonna harass. But yeah, so with those 4 Hellions, what you want to do is you want to check if they have a third, and if they don't, then try to see if you can go into their natural and kill off drones, which is going to basically force them into going for a super all-in. I scouted that he does indeed have a third, and yeah, and I'm trying to just kill off his queens so that I can deny creep spread from now on, plus even deny larva injects. So this is kind of a good idea of economical harassment with this Banshee. But yeah. So as I said, with those Hellions, there's 3 things which you can do. You can either control creep, and like, you know, if he's creep spreading and he has a nice wall off with a spine, you can either control creep, or you can try to attack the third, in which case he has to either make military units pull out of his queens and leave the wall off, you know, vulnerable, or he can let his base die. So you're doing economical harassment either way. But my favorite one is if he doesn't have a wall off like right now, I would run and he wouldn't have any speedlings. I would run in with my 4 Hellions and roast all of these drones. It'd be so beautiful. So yeah, so that's what you do with the Hellions, and then like with your 2 Banshees, you just, you know, just try to finish off the nice harassment. So after that, you transition into Biomine, unless they're going Roach Hydra. If they're going Roach Hydra, then obviously Marine Tank. But like it's kind of useless to go Roach Hydra in the meta, like with what meta we're giving out right now. But yeah, so I scouted enough, and I scouted enough to notice that he is going to go Lings and not Roach Hydra. So I can easily just continue with my Biomine style and not be worried. The reason why you want to transition to Marine Tank, well, yeah, Marine Tank medevac, if he's going Roach Hydra, is because Roaches and Hydralisks tank a lot of damage from Widowmine shots, which is why they're not that good against that. So yeah. So yeah, so he's going Mutilating Bane, which is kind of the key, well, the main thing, which is in the meta of TvZ today for Zerg to do. Which is why I'm going for the Marine Marauder Mine style. Bam! Look at that, 2 queens dead. So I have a nice minefield. For your mines, you want to set them up in the choke. I kind of lifted them up. It's a bad move, but I still managed to get a few shots off. And yeah, and then you just continue up, keep up your production, and just basically win like that. So yeah, so as I said, with those Hellions, you really want to be aggressive. And you're gonna go up to 8 Hellions, and you want to move out 4 at a time for your Hellions. Upgrades are also like well, obviously get upgrades. Like with this build, I feel like everything jumps out at you all at once. So you have to have very good multitasking. But like people get GM by doing this build. I know a guy who got to GM just by doing this against Zerg. So it's not really that. It's a build which you can really rely on if you get your multitasking down. So it's pretty good. I kind of suck at control, which is why I got all my Marines dead. But that's okay if you know how to split well, which is something that I don't know how to do. But if you do know how to split well, then you will be like OP in this build, and you will win basically any game. So at this point, I'm kind of hesitant to move out because I'm kind of scared. But yeah. But I do have my third base. Plus, I did quite a lot of damage and made him pull off his drones twice. So I'm actually economically ahead right now, and ahead in supply, which is pretty good. So yeah. Oh yeah, and also one thing about Roach Hydra is why you don't want to go tank against Mutiling Bane is because Mutals will really annoy your tanks. However, if they're going Roach Hydra, they don't have Mutalisks, so your tanks are fine. Anyway, I put my mines in like key spots, pretty nice positioning for my mines. However, this is a very choky point where his Banelings can just roll in and kill everything. So I'm kind of scared. So I just move up my mines a little bit. And yeah, and I'm being aware of these rocks and whatnot. But luckily he thought that oh shit. Yeah, so if you know how to split, you will do much better than that. But this just shows basically the strength of this build. Even though I don't know how to split and whatnot, and my micro sucks, I still can win with this build. So yeah, that's pretty good. So at this point, I look lost, but it's okay. I have so much production. I'm making like 13 Marines at a time. I'm the new bomber. 14. Like every game with my TvZ, which goes past like about 20 minutes, I make like 20 Marines at a time. It's pretty OP. But yeah, I think I've talked a lot about the theory. So I don't know. What mine placement is pretty good. If he's going Mutiling Bane, remember to split well. If he's not going Mutiling Bane, then you basically have an instant win if you scout it before he gets 2-2 for his Hydras. Like if he's going Roach Hydra, if he's not going Mutiling Bane, yeah. So with my army, I keep them stemmed like basically the whole time because I have medevacs, and I try to just lure them into my mines, and that does indeed work, kind of. And yeah, but I'm fine because I still have so many mines in the back, just like, you know, just ready to serve for the swarm, or for the swarm of the Terrans. And yeah, I'm fine. Well, like, hey, I want to come to the party. That's kind of what she said. So anyway, look at the stream of Marines. 14 Marines at a time, and I'm soon gonna add on more production once I get a fourth base. Once I decide to make a fourth base, but yeah. Yeah, just like, oh, okay. Well, one more thing. You want to push out with your first 2 medevacs. That's an important thing. I'll cover more of that in the actual build order. This is just gonna be like, you know, this is the first part. It's just gonna be about the theory of what to do and, like, you know, how to do it. And remember, if you see Evo chambers, try to kill them. It like denying Zerg's upgrades is very important and makes their units be basically worthless. Alright, so I see Baneling is morphing in, so I'm just gonna, you know, just try to kill them off. It's a good trade always, and yeah, and it's GG. Because I can just keep on streaming in units first of all. Second of all, I can, like, even if I don't split, he can't do much. Well, I'm just gonna, like, pull back and let my Marauder take most of the damage. Plus, I can do some dropship micro. I'm actually pretty good at that. So anyway, so that was the theory of the build. Let me just get on to the actual build itself. So yeah. I don't really know how to talk about theory all that much, even though I'm such a good player. I'm diamond. Oh gosh, that look. I'm sorry. I just want to look at the diamond again. It's like, holy crap. Oh my gosh. I can't believe it. I'm actually diamond. This is I got it faster than expected, to be honest. I started playing this game legitimately, like at Silver League play in November. and I only actually like started playing this game a lot. In October. So yeah, and this is the last game right before my promotion. So I'm like really ecstatic. Oh, whoa. Yeah, see, exactly, because this is like the 5th or 6th Zerg who is Diamond who I faced today, so yeah, I'm like, huh, this is annoying. Anyway, so this is more about the build. So basically, this is gonna be since with the Reaper, I mean 3cc, people go Reaper expand. With this build, you're gonna take no gas and just like a traditional fast expand, like Rax expand, no gas, no anything, like no Reaper expand bullshit, just Rax expand. So no gas or anything, which is why you should get your constant SCV production at 13 supply. You send an SCV out to scout. So now what this SCV who's gonna scout for you, what he's gonna do is he's gonna check his natural expansion. If his natural expansion was put down before a spawning pool, you can make your command center on the low ground. If his natural expansion was put down after the spawning pool, you have to make your command center on the high ground. And the SCV which is building the barracks will build your command center. But yeah, but right when your SCV gets approximately to his base, his hatchery should be approximately halfway done. So I walk in and I see his hatchery is just started, which is why I'm not gonna send this SCV up there. As you can see, I'm already getting ready to put down a command center right here. Okay, so then like right after your barracks, you get 1 marine and an orbital. And then you build your command center ASAP. With that SCV, if he did go spawning pool before hatch, then I like to check if he's going double gas or just single gas, because if he's going double gas, then it's kind of obvious that he's gonna do some like 2 base all in. If he's going single gas, I can play a little bit more safe. I mean a little bit less like safe, but yeah. So I put my marine here because I was expecting the overlord here, but I guess he decided to go this way. Anyway, right after you throw on your command center, the next 150 minerals you get, you take your double refinery. So it's all boom boom boom, and then at 100 minerals you build a supply depot, and then keep on making more marines. So, and you're gonna go up to 3 marines. So yeah, so far what we've done is Rax expanded, and then went into double gas, finished off the wall off, and then made 2 more marines, or we're gonna make 2 more marines. And yeah, I was supply blocked a little bit, but that's okay. It's not that bad. But yeah, he's coming in with 4 Zerglings. Annoying. However, I'm gonna have 3 marines, and 3 marines kind of are okay against 4 Zerglings. So anyway, okay. So right. Oh, and also when you take your double gas, you want to get in. You want to get full saturation on it, obviously. Anyway, right after that, you have to like right about 150 Vespian. You have to get your factory and a reactor on the barracks, and that should be like about when you're at 3 marines. You should be about it's yeah. It should be about like you should have about 150 Vespian. Yeah, so it's a great build. It really is really smooth. So anyway, then right after your factory is done, build a tech lab onto your barracks, a lift up obviously, and then build a tech lab on your barracks and add a starport. So yeah, it's Hellion Banshee, and go up to 4 Hellions at the beginning, and then you're going to save a few minerals and then make another 4 Hellions. So yeah, so you go up to 8 Hellions and 2 Banshees. So yeah, lift up your barracks when it's done the tech lab, and make another tech lab on the barracks, and you're gonna make this tech lab on the barracks for stim and stim combat shields, concussive shell, etc. Anyway, so at 4 Hellions you move out, and I checked for 3rd here, he didn't have it. So right now what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get some economical harassment done. But yeah, he walled off very smartly. But I do scout the Roach Warren. That makes me a little hesitant and a little nervous of Roach Hydra play. That Roach Warren. So I don't have any guarantee that he's going Roach Hydra, because Roaches are kind of standard for Zergs who are feeling nervous. But yeah, anyway, okay. Oh yeah, also, right when you're done your supply depot, you want to send your SCV down to build a bunker, and then and that SCV who built the bunker is just gonna keep on making supply depots around the bunker to minimize surface area. Anyway, if he does pull queens like this, you send your Hellions in, and just screw those. Queens are slow as heck. you can just march in and kill off as many drones as possible. And look at this, I'm forcing away so much mining time and killing off quite a few drones actually. Now you might think that Hellions are more expensive than drones, so this isn't worth it, but in fact it is, because Zerg either makes drones or they make military, because that's the timings. Oops, that was a misclick. Whatever. I accidentally pressed E instead of R. I meant to show you the units lost tab. But alright, okay, so I'll just wait for that moment to happen. So anyway, Zerg has to either make military units or drones, or else they will miss their timing, obviously. So killing off this many drones is going to force him to go for more of an aggressive stance or try to macro up. Either way, he'll lose, because if he goes aggressive, we'll see a lot of army in his base. And that's why we just add on a lot of bunkers, and I saw a crap ton of roaches. I'm kind of stuttering, I don't know why, but I saw a crap ton of roaches. That's why I just add on more barracks, play it safe. I mean, add on more bunkers, play it safe. And I'm getting marauders before, yeah. So I'm getting marauders and move out with my second banshee. Is that yeah? So I'm moving out. No, I'm moving out with my first banshee at the moment. I kind of left that banshee idle. But yeah. Move out with your banshee, and most of the game, most of my games at least, this will catch Zerg completely off guard, because they will not be expecting a banshee. This isn't the Wings of Liberty. Most Terrans go 3cc, but since I got this banshee, I can do so much economical harassment with it, if I don't lose it, that is. So I'm gonna try to not to lose it, but I'm not really focusing on it, and I do kill and I do lose it. However, it's okay. It's actually paid for itself, because it killed a few drones. So now the Zerg player is trying to drone up and try to get a macro hat, or oh no he's getting lair. Yeah, so and he tried to attack with this many roaches, and I'm like, not today, buddy. I have 2 bunkers. So anyway, okay, so right when I saw the layer being morphed in, or hold on, what did I see? Okay, so right when I saw these many roaches, I assumed, since so many roaches, he's gonna go into Roach Hydra, which is why right away I lifted up my factory and added tech lab on it, and then I'm gonna make another factory, and then lift up another barracks with a tech lab on it, and then add that to my factory, so that I can go into marine tank medevac. However, he kind of did mind games, I guess, because he's not really going for Roach Hydra. Well, you can't really see that. You can't really see that from his build yet, but he's going for a Baneling Nest, which kind of predicts that he. I mean, it kind of shows that he's going for Zerglings, obviously. So, yeah. So, but just to keep it safe, I make some tanks, because I know that people a lot on the EU ladder, at least they go Roach Hydra a lot, because I don't know, Stefano's their man or something, but. Yeah, so this is perfect tank position. This is beautiful tank position. This cliff, if you're getting attacked by Zerg, this cliff is your saving grace if you have tanks. So anyway, I salvaged one of my bunkers. I kept one there just to be safe, but it depends how comfortable you're feeling. If you're not comfortable, and you're like, oh, maybe he's gonna come and kick my ass, leave the bunker there. But yeah, so that's what I did. So anyway, I try to kill off some quick tumors, and yeah, I would have pushed out right with my 2 medevacs. However, I kind of didn't do that because I saw the roaches. Anyway, oh, okay, one more thing is that right at around the 8:30 mark, 8 minute to 8:30 mark, you want to go double engineering bay, and then add on an armory, so that you can go into 2-2 straight away. I kind of got my upgrades later because I had to make tanks. But yeah, it's very simple. Anyway, so and then right after your double right after your double engineering bay, you're gonna add on 3 more racks, and then so then once you're up at 5 racks, I made 6B because I was already winning, but right when you're up at 5 racks, you make a command center, and I made 6. That's just because I made tanks, so I want to get back with my marauder production. Anyway, that's kind of already GG, and this build is very, very strong against Zerg. As you can see, it kills most. Well, it killed a Zerg who was an 11-time master. So he's gold now because I think MMR decay, but yeah, it really kills a lot of Zerg. So it's pretty good build. Yeah, so just keep on attacking, keep on pressuring. Yeah, Banelings are nothing for me. And yeah, that's about it. Just keep on making units, keep on marching them to the enemy's base, keep on making medevacs, keep on making marines, marauders, and mines. Mines, okay, so the two important things in here are mines and marines. And also, once you have your gas, okay, anyway, right when you take your double eBay, you want to take double gas, and then right when you feel like you have enough gas to keep your upgrades constant of double evolution chambers. I kind of macroed poorly, which is why it's not really constant, but once you have it constant and you feel like you have enough gas, for example, now I could just throw it on my second factory, add in a tech lab to it, and then get tunneling claw or burrowing claw, or yeah, no, not tunneling claw, burrowing thing, so that the widow mines burrow faster and shoot faster, and then just keep on making widow mines out of 3 factories. So I mean out of 2 factories instead of just 1. So then three widow mines at a time. So that's kind of the late game for Terran. It's 3-3 marine medevac and mines. A few marauders can be found, but well, the later in game it goes, I kind of stopped making marauders because these mutas get annoying. Anyway, I hope you really enjoyed my TvZ. I hope I explained everything. If you have any questions or would like to send in a replay, I can like analyze it and then help you with that. TvZ is my strongest at the moment. But I'm still a pretty good TVP player, TVT player. My worst at the moment is TVP, but I still think I'm high platinum or something with TVP. So anyway, thank you for watching. I shall see you again next time. As I said, just if you have any questions at all about this build, or like about Terran versus Zerg in general, just feel free to ask me, or like any questions at all about how Terran should be countering something, just ask me and then I will gladly explain that to you. And also, as I said, if you have any replays which you would like to be analyzed, and kind of I'll tell you how to basically fix your errors, feel free to do that. This is kind of focused more to Gold League players, because I'm not really Masters yet, I'm not really that good yet, I'm only Diamond. So yeah, so this is more focused to like mid-platinum and lower league level players, but you know, everybody can learn from everything. So anyway, thank you for watching, and I shall see you again next time.